Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. For those who haven't been here before, my name's Anna. This is Lila's seat because she won't be in the video, and this is more live. Are you coming? So we thought we'd just kind of wrap up what we've done over 2022 because we haven't done like a proper video for a while. We kind of gave up with Vlogmas because Lila was a bit poorly, so we've just been doing holiday vlogs. So we just thought we'd start off the year with an actual vlog. Plus we watched Emma and John do one last night and I just really liked to hear them talk about all the things they had done, and it was quite nice to sit and go through what we had done, and I was surprised actually at the amount. And yes, if you haven't seen Emma and John or watched their channel, I'll link them down below, so
go watch them.
Go watch them. January 2022, I started the year off in agonising pain, in bed, unable to move. It was awful. It was sciatica, so I'd had a bit of an injury, and then I don't know, got myself in a funny position on a too low down chair and just ended up with something exploding in my back, which put me out of action for about 3 months. I'd had 3 months off work, so that's how I started the new year, in January. However, something exciting did happen in January. So Lila's birthday's in January, and last year, she had an animal encounters experience. This party we had, I think he was called Chris Johnson.
Yeah, it was Chris Johnson. He gave us little cards.
Oh yeah, he was amazing.
He also gave me a gift.
It was a really unusual, unique kind of birthday party. I think I'd like to do that as an adult. He brought snakes, did he bring sugar gliders?
Yes, he did, and I was the only one who got to hold one.
Yeah, because she was the birthday girl.
Brought, a bird, yeah, a bird. An owl.
Yeah,
Really
he did bring a little owl, didn't he? So yeah, we hired like a village hall and just had that there, and I hobbled around. It's probably one of the first times I've been out since doing my back. So that was pretty much January. It was horrible. Couldn't do anything for myself. February, I was still pretty bad with my back, but can you remember what exciting thing happened?
Oh, we brought Patty on eBay.
Yeah, so we brought Patty on eBay. I had the winning bid. Patty is our camper van. She's going to be 31 this year. 31-year-old Fiat Ducato fanfare. Yeah, she's just gorgeous.
But when we first got her, we didn't realise she didn't have any power steering, and when we first drove her, it was squeaking all over the place.
So I did know that she didn't have any power steering.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, the issue wasn't with the power steering, because I'm used to that now, and anyone nervous about power steering, honestly, you just get used to it. My problem was my back was so badly affected that I couldn't move my right leg.
Oh yeah,
in between the pedals. So I brought this camper van, sort of tried to drive her down my mum's road,
didn't really work.
And couldn't.
Yeah,
so
her mum's raid mine now.
Yeah.
So, it's like you can't, like, it's not like a road where it's got 2 exits.
No, it's like a crescent.
Yeah, so we couldn't really turn
yeah.
around.
Well, we did turn around, drove
but
back.
We couldn't, basically.
Well, we did. Well, how did we get back then?
We walked back.
And I left the van.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was it really. Yeah, so I brought the van. Couldn't do a lot in there, couldn't move my foot because I had kind of like a foot drop. My whole right leg was affected from my back. Yeah, but I had a van and I looked and made plans for what I could do if ever, because I didn't even know if my leg would improve or what would happen. They kept telling me that my back would just get better, which it did. So that brings us on to March. Also, can I just say, if this looks really weird, our camera is still broken, so I'm actually using the phone, but I don't know which bit I'm supposed to be looking at. So if I'm looking in all directions, that's why.
Also, I can't see nothing with my phone.
Yeah, because she needs her fringe trimmed. Okay, so March. Well, a couple things happened. So I went back to work. I went back to work, I think, come the end of March.
I ran the Tavi 13.
Yeah, Lila ran the Tavi 13. How far was it?
It was
It's a big like running event which happens and adults and children do it. I didn't do it obviously only because I had a bad back. Usually I'd be smashing that. And we had our first night in Patty.
Where was it?
At Pete's caravan site.
Oh.
Yeah, so we had our first night just to test everything out and put the beds out, which I couldn't really, don't know if it worked out how to do, can't remember. And then March, we went to Woodlands.
We did?
I think we did. Yeah, we went to Woodlands. Yeah.
On my birthday.
But this was the saddest thing, because you remember I caught COVID, so I'd literally been back at work. Don't think I caught it from work because I couldn't work clinically at that point. No, I went back to work. I think I'd been back a week, and then I had some annual leave, but I was going in to do some more shifts. I'm a nurse, by the way, so there's always shifts going, so always do a little bit of extra. I have worked on COVID wards before. Quite often our ward goes completely COVID. We were the designated COVID ward during still kind of in a pandemic, and never caught COVID. Never caught it. Randomly, felt really awful. Thought, I got a chest infection. Did a COVID swab before I went to work and it came back positive. So I was like, oh my goodness. So Lila was at her dad's. She was negative. So she stayed there. I stayed here. And this is back in the days where it's like, right, you're doing your, I think it was like 10 days isolation. Or unless you get 2 negative lateral flows, which mine, I don't think they ever actually went negative. And then both my older sons who live with me then caught it as well. So we had quite a nice time, feeling rubbish, but just chilling and watching movies and doing everything. But we really missed Lila, and it was Mother's Day. And she came and done a big doorstep delivery, and then she wanted to cuddle me so she could catch COVID and come in too. In April, we really made the most of our National Trust
didn't we go to that
membership.
Easter egg one where you had to find all the Easter eggs?
We did. So we went to 2 places. The National Trust round our way, like their properties are really good.
It had the grass trumpet.
Yeah, so Buckland Abbey and Coat Hill we went to, and they both had their own Easter egg hunts, and it was just really nice.
I think we went to Buckland Abbey, and you had this trail, and you had to go around, because it's like a really big place where you've got to walk like 7 miles. You had to go around the place and find all the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And they would have different challenges.
You'd have different challenges. So one was some, what's it called, a grass trumpet?
Yeah,
I never done this as a kid.
I've done it.
You got to hold it and blow. But this older chap came along, and he was like the whole brass band. He was brilliant. But yes, I've never done it.
We get told off for school for doing it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's so mean.
And what else did we do? So it was all about Easter, really, wasn't it? And then I really got my confidence with driving Patty, because she is a van and my car is very small, and she didn't have power steering, and my foot wasn't great, so we spent a lot of time just getting used, going out locally, going down. We went to like lots of rivers and just beautiful touristy spots. Really, we live out on Dartmoor, so there's just so many nice places to visit.
It's not about this year, but next year it's about Patty. This year, hopefully in Patty, we're going to go to the NC 500.
Yeah.
At Scotland.
Maybe. Okay, but that will come up in the next video. That's Lila just giving our secrets away.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm saying in April, were we on April? We had our first holiday actually in Patty.
Did we?
We did.
Where?
So we went to Breen. So if you've watched our earlier vlogs, Breen is a couple of hours away from us. It's
2 hours.
Yeah, it was like, well, if that. It's a theme park. You buy wristbands to get in. So we've been there quite a lot.
It's more expensive than Woodlands, and I'll find Woodlands better, to be honest.
Well, it's got lots of rides there. I really like Breen, and we stay at the Holiday Unity Park, and usually we hire a caravan there, or a big static home. Yeah, but we stayed in Patty this time.
Yes.
So that was a lot of firsts.
Because we couldn't do the big bed. So we got
yes,
out.
I quite often get stressed with the bed, I'm not going to lie. And you can see that. Well. You can see that on earlier vlogs. Watch me swear at the bed. So that was a lot of firsts. It was the first time we used electrical hookup. The first time, oh my goodness, that I put LPG in. So Patty has kind of paid for herself because she runs on LPG. She does run on petrol, so she's dual fuel. But yes, I went to Trago Mills, put in the LPG, and I had to watch YouTube videos on how to do it, and I knew it could hiss and bang. It's like 80p a litre, so she has more than paid for herself. LPG. Yeah.
That's cheap.
I know. So, and she'd go for miles.
I thought it was 90p.
Do you know what? It varies between like 80 to 90, or just it's never gone above £1 though. So, in the fuel crisis,
it's probably £2
she's brilliant. A good investment.
Imagine if it was £100 per litre.
We wouldn't have a van.
I'm Elvis.
Yeah. So we went to Breen. We did 2 days there, and then we went to Wookey Hole and brought some cave-aged cheddar. Yeah,
that was fun.
And you can go back and see our vlogs there. It was really nice. And and that's when I thought I just love having a van. It was brilliant. It's like your home on wheels.
For May, we went, it was Mum's birthday, so
It's my birthday in May, so we always have a celebration and go over the top for that.
Excuse me, you interrupted
Sorry, but you're born in
me.
January, so okay.
But
carry on.
my birthday's in like 5 days. But anyway, we went to Longley, Cheddar Gorge, and on the way back we went to Green.
Yes, so we booked a campsite.
No, didn't we go to Green on Dad's birthday?
No, we didn't, and we'll get there. Sunny Hill campsite, which is really lovely. In the summer, they hold like little festivals and they do drinks in the barn.
I remember that. That was
They've
one
got
of my
sheep.
favourites.
They've got lots of animals, and the view is absolutely magnificent. So super cheap as well. I think it was like £20 for electrical hookup. The weather was beautiful, so we drove up. We went to, where did we go the first day?
Cheddar Gorge.
Cheddar Gorge. It was the first time we've been there.
But when it started raining, it was in that like movie cave. And when it blasted down with the water, it really scared me that we were all gonna die.
Yeah.
Owners of the place that we stayed, they were really nice, and in the morning they said I could come and feed their sheep, but we went over and they didn't let me feed the sheep until they let me hold the bottle of the sheep.
Oh.
And it was like
they were really nice. They had
They really
nice
were.
showers and toilets, and so this is going back to the campsite, just flipped from Cheddar Gorge.
Yeah,
And they had a big box of like toys and activities which you could just use. So really friendly, really good value for money, and they really liked my van. So yeah, so Cheddar Gorge we went on the first day, and I was really impressed with that. I hadn't been there. I think I liked it a little bit more than Wookey Hole because you're kind of free to explore. And they had something called Jacob's Ladder, which almost killed me. How many steps was that?
200.
Doesn't sound like a lot. It
400.
felt like a lot.
I think
It was really high,
400
wasn't
and
it?
something. But for Jacob's Ladder, I just fell off it.
Yeah.
Do you want some chocolate?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'll just eat it.
Yeah, so the next thing, so what did we do? So then we went back to the campsite. Then we went to Longley, which was hilarious. And I'd never been there before. I was really wanting to do like the drive-through safari. Everybody I spoke to beforehand said, do not take your van through the monkey enclosure. Just don't do it. They're like, it will get trashed. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. And they're like, you can get on a bus there and they can drive you through. So
why would you want to do that?
I know. So anyway, I got there and I drove into the monkey enclosure.
It was the worst idea we've ever had.
Yeah. People, honestly, people aren't mucking about when they say they trash your car. They really did rip Patty to bits.
But it's a funny thing. When monkeys aren't destroying our van leaks. But when monkeys destroy our van doesn't leak.
Actually, that's a good point. So bizarrely, before there was like a little bit of a leak in Patty, and I watched this monkey literally like rip off the rubber around the edge of the window.
No, there was all of the rubber.
And you could just see it, and they're like playing with it and on the bonnet. But it seems to fix the leak, so maybe they plugged it with monkey poo. But they were
But also because we got this brand new like Patty sticker, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they ripped it off, but we were meant to rip it off the top bit
Yes,
off,
it was like
so
the
they
top
were
bit.
like,
Yeah.
thank you.
So that was an experience, and more worrying than the monkeys. I realised, right, this is a really old van, and it started making this noise, and I thought, oh, it's overheating, like the fan's kicking in. So I was turning the engine off and rolling it down, but then I thought, I don't know if this is the right thing to do, because obviously then the fan's not going to cool it all down. However, she did survive, but I would recommend if you don't want your car trashed, you can book a bus to go through. But however, it really made me laugh, and I'm glad we did. Yeah, excellent. So what else can I say for May? Lila's gone to get our newest edition. That was it really. And June. So in June was one of my favourite months. It was again just lots more going out in the van. But I must have had like a long weekend off, or we must have had some holiday. And me and Lila decided to drive to Tintagel, which is a good hour or so away. And then when we got there, we realised you can park in a car park, which has actually got a field attached. Oh, Is this Sam Ryder?
No, this is Kermit.
Or Speedy Feet? Okay. Yeah, so we ended up for 3 days literally doing a tour of Cornwall. We went to Bodmin Jail. We were just parking up at different campsites, went to the beach. It was just lovely.
I'm glad I went Bodmin Jail because they did it all up since.
Yes.
And it was really fun because when we went in one of the rooms, Mum told me to stand by like the swingy thingy, and then it swung out and there was a skeleton in it. He screamed.
So Bodmin Jail, they have done it all up now. It's a complete immersive experience. I think they spent millions. We did have a video on the channel of going through that experience, and then Bodmin Jail may have threatened to sue us a bit. So yeah, sauce about that. So I've taken that one down, which is a shame. It's had some good views.
Also, I kind of prefer it when it was older because I don't remember it, but I've seen pictures and it's just been like me when I'm like 5 years old in like a shadow next to this like big office room, and it's like really cute.
Yes, it felt more kind of, it had more history to it before they've done it all up. It's almost like an historical building that they've made modern.
Was when they were executing people.
Yeah. Because that's what they used to execute people. But anyway, enough of that. Or people will be like,
why are you talking about executing?
They will.
Kids are watching.
Yeah, they'll be like, well, actually, I've had this before, saying that you shouldn't have gone through there. And this is when it was really cheesy. But they literally had dummies. You see more scary things at like on Halloween in people's gardens, and someone's like, "This is child abuse. You took a child through there." And I was like, "Oh." Okay, there you go. But she likes it. She likes the scary. Well, she thinks she likes the scary
This
stuff.
is my new guinea pig named Kermit.
Okay, so we'll just have a quick guinea pig break. Here.
I also have another guinea pig named Ryder.
So Lila has guinea pigs.
I got them with my Christmas money.
Yeah. So she actually looked up and found a cage.
It'd take me ages.
For £20.
Yeah, and that's all
she's a right bargain. So she gets on Facebook Marketplace on my phone. Gets all the bargs. So again, July, we went to a couple of new places. We went to Hidden Valley, which is, I think, Britain's only puzzle park.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that one.
I've only ever seen it open once.
Yeah.
Because we checked, like, the other day and it was closed.
Yeah, I think it opens in April.
The only bad thing I'd say about it is the opening times. Because, like, they only, like, even in the summer, they only open for, like, the summer break.
I'm not sure. It's something you'd have to look into.
Also, for
did you just say shut up?
No, I said it's so sad.
I was like, pardon? Pardon you?
Maybe you could shut up.
Maybe you could shut up now.
Okay.
I think it's because it's Cornwall and a lot of stuff does close in Cornwall. Even Bodmin Jail, because we were going to go there the other day, that's closed. I've never known that shut before. Tomorrow we're going to go to Trithorn though.
I love Trithorn.
Which seems to be the only place other than the Eden Project which is open in Cornwall. So if you know of any places open in Cornwall through the winter,
or in Devon, or in Devon.
Yeah, or in Devon.
Or in landscape.
But Cornwall, I don't know Cornwall as well as Devon. So yeah, and we've done some beach park ups, so literally just parked on the seafront at places, which was lovely because it's just in a car park. Paynton Pier was a great one. We just parked there for the night, opened the back doors in the morning, we were on the beach, you know, and it was during that really hot period where it's like scorching at 7 in the morning, just get straight in the sea. Loved it.
Sorry.
Oh, so August was a big month for us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What did we do in August?
Oh,
do you remember?
I just said I can't remember. Obviously, I can remember. We went to Disney World.
Yeah, we went to Disney, so it was our big trip.
Month.
It was absolutely fantastic.
We went with my cousins as well, but I don't have guinea pigs. I could have taken my guinea pigs.
I don't think your guinea pigs would have liked Disney.
I think they would have.
So yeah, we went for 2 and a bit weeks.
Jeez.
We fitted a lot into that time. My sister and her children were over there, so it just felt like, I always say this about Disney and going to Orlando, like a once in a lifetime holiday, even though we've been before and I'm sure we'll go again.
It is once in a lifetime, basically.
And it was nice. It was me, Lila and her older brother Tyler came. It's just before Tyler's 21st birthday, so I said that was part of his present. Yeah, and it was wonderful. It was so hot.
I've been on an aeroplane 6 times.
Sorry, yeah, you have.
I just got over sick.
You're very lucky.
I am.
We're very lucky, aren't we?
I've only been like to 2 different places, so.
Yeah, that's good. I always think I was, well, in my 20s before I went in a plane.
What?
Yeah, so that holiday, it incredible, really. And that's all good to say. We still haven't uploaded all our vlogs from there. So yeah, that's still to come. September, we were still at Disney and Universal. We were. Yeah, for the first part, and that's when we done
Halloween Horror Nights.
Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah.
We also got matching t-shirts.
We got matching t-shirts for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I brought those in England before we went. Really loved that. Stayed there till the bitter end. Got on everything. Ate all the Halloween food. Yeah.
In Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, if you want to take it, we had we went. It was our last ride at Disney World, which was so sad. Magic Kingdom, and actually it wasn't our last ride. It was second to last ride. we went on the Pirates of the Caribbean, and it had a Halloween twist, but we didn't know what it was gonna be until Mum said, "Oh, I know what the Halloween twist is," and we went on, and in the queue there was a man dressed up saying, "Can you find the keys to get me out of this cage?" And then my brother Tyler was trying to give him a starburst.
He was. And we kind of thought that was the twist, didn't we? And then we got on the ride.
Yeah, and there was more.
And we were just shouting, "Forward, Will," being really stupid. And we realised there was a live actor just stood watching us, and we were the only ones on the boat.
Yeah, so and then we went under a bridge.
If you want to watch that one, and that's Maker Falls, that's uploaded. So we got a few more to go. We did Universal's Horror Nights. We done 2 of those, and we met Tim Tracker.
Also, on the first night, I was petrified because I didn't know when you walked in there were still live actors there, and like they were chasing me down, and I got scared.
Yeah.
And then also. Oh wait, but on the last night when they could tell I was really scared, they because we went through the place with the chainsaws and they didn't pick on me, which was really nice. But on the first night,
but that's not always guaranteed. Sometimes they get the people who look the scaredest. They will just single them out as well. So you have to be prepared for that. This guinea pig has actually eaten my dress.
That's what it does to me. But also,
so that was on my bucket list to do the Halloween. I've wanted to do it for years and years since I first went over there.
It's like really fun.
Yeah, can I just finish what I'm saying? So when I was in my 20s and I first went over there, then I really wanted to do it. But can I just say, explain about that. So that first night, it was a bit much for you, and you were really scared, weren't you?
Yes, I'm about to talk to you about that.
Okay.
But yeah, I was really scared. Sad that I didn't get the space. And then we went through the graveyard scare zone.
Ooh.
Was it chewing your finger?
I thought it might have just wanted to nibble me.
If it nibbles you, it means it trusts you.
Or it wants to kill me.
Okay, I'll take them back. Come on, baby. There was this man on stilts, and my cousins were being stupid and taking a picture of this clown thing, and I was looking at them, and then my cousin Macy was laughing at me, so I turned around, and this man on stilts had his hand on my face.
Yeah, so
and I
think
punched him in the face.
You didn't punch him because he was on stilts, and you wouldn't have punched him. You just screamed and were terrified. So they won't touch you as a rule, but I think they'd obviously over or underestimated where their hand was. So yes, and that did it for Lila. Then we left, but the next night we went, and I think me and Lila were the last ones standing out of our whole group.
Yeah, we were.
And it was 2 o'clock in the morning.
No, it wasn't. Tyler and Alfie were still in the park.
No, Tyler was in bed when we got back, and we brought food. We were the last ones on the second night. So we went to Discovery Cove. So there are still vlogs to be uploaded from that trip.
Yeah, it's just because we don't
just
have
going to
the
work out
time.
how to do it. Yes, it is a lot to do with that, and plus my camera broke.
Did you just pee on me? Did you just pee on me?
Oh, okay, I better hurry this along because
Also,
Speedy Feet is peeing on Lila. Okay, so it brings us on to October.
we went to the trip because everyone loves Disney in our family, and I had to stick to watching the family the Disney videos while she was obsessed with them, and I saw some of the Hulk rides on the Red by Rocket and Dr. Doom's Fearful, and I said I'm going to go on all of them, and the one I was most excited for was Dr. Doom's Fearful. And the first day in Universal, Tyler said he was going to go on a Red Rocket, so I just said, sure, I'll come. And then I went on it, and you thought I wasn't going to go on it.
I did. So to sum up, Lila is fearless. She pretty much went on every coaster. We went to Fun Spot as well, and she went on it all. You can see it on the vlogs.
Sorry.
Yes, so please head over and have a look.
Please, I want you to see how brave I am. Look at little Speedy Feet, he wants to see how brave I am.
Okay, so that takes us on to October, which I think was probably one of my favourite months of the year. So we celebrate Halloween in a big way here. So we've done our regular things. We went to Pumpkin Fest. They also had a Creedy pass holder because we're a special like Halloween event, which was really good, but it rained the whole time. We've not got these up on YouTube yet, so it's going to be strange, but our Halloween vlogs
Gonna be
they're going to be they're going to be next Halloween. No, I'll probably upload them, sort of maybe start doing a couple of videos a week and just upload them. But yeah, just literally not had time because for Halloween we did Pennywell Farm, which I think has been uploaded, Pumpkin Fest at Lifton Farm. We did Boo at the Zoo, which is at Dartmoor Zoo, and I think it was the second year that they've held this event. I was saying, I took my niece and I took Lila, I was like, look, you've done Horror Nights, it's not going to be that scary. It was terrifying. They were really, really full on, weren't they, that Boo at the Zoo?
Oh my God.
It was pitch black. That is not for the faint-hearted.
Can I say so?
And it's completely changed from the first year they've done it to this year. Much more scary. Scare actors are really into it.
Can I say something?
And it was great, but that vlog will be coming soon.
Also, Creely.
Yeah, I said that. We did the Creely pass holders. So Creely was only open for annual pass holders. And again, they up to that. Yeah, so that will be coming soon. The Creely videos are always popular on here. We went through the Creaky Hotel so many times. The scare actors we got to talk to, and they were like...
Don't point fingers, but I think it was my fault that we went through.
So yeah, the Creaky Hotel is going to set up like an escape room when you go in.
It's really cool.
And I was getting a panic. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to get locked in. It doesn't matter if you win or fail, you're going through that same scare zone. Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it?
Scared, I think... Because I wouldn't do it for like 2 hours.
They will scare you. Scarecrow Maze, again, they'd upped it from the year before. And there was a girl in there, wasn't she? She was really scared. She was like crying before she got in there. And they obviously just made a beeline for her and petrified her.
Also, because they always have it. And that's when that boy tapped my nose and said, "You've got a nice nose." It was like 2 years ago. But this year, there was a girl, it's like a laser thing, so you can't really see what's underneath you. There's loads of fog, and she was just underneath with her hand up like that, so it looked really creepy.
Or just a hound. Yeah.
Also, when you went through the tunnel thing, something would pop out at you, so it was scary. Also, what was I going to say about what was I talking about before, Queenie?
I don't know. You took the guinea pig back because it began trying to eat us.
Boo at the zoo. So me and my cousin Mia went through, and we went through the doll one, and like the chainsaw people were like pinning us to the corner. Mia fell over, I tripped over on us, and they were still picking on us. And then Mia grabbed my hand and just ran out.
It got really bad. They wouldn't even walk through this indoor maze thing, the scare zone. So I went through with her dad. We left the kids outside. Yeah, so that vlog will be coming soon, and hopefully that'll be okay. And these are the vlogs I've been editing recently. So at the end of October we went to Efteling, so me and Lila flew to the Netherlands.
It's really good. You should definitely go, even if you're like 500 miles away.
And it was wonderful. I have to say it's probably the most, and I've been to a few, beautiful theme park I've ever been to. It was just such a magical time, and that's going to be, I think, one of the most special holidays I've been on. So there are similarities between both the parks. Efteling is 70. And it has been known, even though there is a Disney World in Europe, a Disneyland, as the Disney of Europe. And this, we could do a whole other video about this, about the similarities. They've got the same things like the Little Mermaid, but they do it, it's much darker, it's more probably accurate and closer to how the stories were originally told. Yeah, the Little Mermaid has boobies, see the boobies. It also has a donkey that poops money. Sorry, I was going to say something else then. Yeah, so we flew over to the Netherlands, had to negotiate all the public transport. I was absolutely terrified, actually, and I just thought, yeah, let's just do it. We had the plane tickets that were booked during COVID times. So we had 2 days at Efteling. We got lost, didn't we, when we turned up? It was like quite an experience. Yeah, we had to use the phone to find our hotel.
Yeah, we had
and it was
to
pitch
walk,
black.
and it was like freezing as well. And you had to climb it like a fence, and then
So you have to climb a fence.
You
There was
do
a
have
gate
to
in the
climb.
fence. Yeah, it was in the Hotel de Croon. But those vlogs are coming up. On
Also,
our last day there,
map-
you've got the guest house and you've got the Hotel de Croon, which I don't know if they're managed by the same people, but we were in one and not the other. So that was good. On our last day, we took a hot tug and what I say,
Oh, that was really fun.
and we went through the canals in Rotterdam. And that was an amazing. That's again a once in a lifetime. If you ever have the opportunity to do it, you know, I can't recommend that highly enough. And you think as well, doing something like that, I'd seen it on YouTube. I'd actually seen Kinging It do it, so I was like, I'm definitely doing that. I love Kinging It. It wouldn't be like a really bizarre sight seeing a hot tub going down, because they've got a business there, it's been there for years. But no, everyone was shouting at them. They were taking pictures. They were like, how's the water? And it just seemed,
and only
people were
one
really
of them,
surprised.
There was about 100 people who took a picture of us.
There was loads, yeah. And I was a bit
only
like,
one of them
just sat in my
asked if
swimming
we could take a
costume.
picture.
Yeah.
You should have said no.
Yeah, I should have been like, no pictures. So somewhere out there, there's probably pictures of us in a hot
Also, I
tub.
threw the phone in the water.
Yeah, she threw my phone in the water. It was not, I was expecting it to be quite simple, just steer, but actually, because I think I'm slightly dyspraxic.
What?
Wow, because,
Oh, yeah,
well, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, you can't move your leg.
No, not because I can't move my leg. It's not, I can move my leg, but I have real difficulty steering the boat. And then because you have to do other things as well, like push the chimney down, open up the flaps because the water rises. Yeah, so that was incredible. I've been editing the vlogs now, so hopefully, well, they are going to start coming out in February.
Can I edit some vlogs for
You can.
Really? Can I edit them today? A bit today.
Oh, it's a bit late now. We probably won't do any today.
Oh, that's so sad.
So November came, we made a start on Vlogmas.
What is that noise? I'm sorry. That's scary.
It's something banging on the window.
Can we go look?
No, thank you. I don't want to die. Yeah, we made a start on Vlogmas. We didn't do much else.
No, we didn't really finish it because I was sick.
We didn't. So we gave it a good go every year. So November and
So
December.
sad, we can never
always
do it.
try and do Vlogmas.
We
But
can
we got
never
up to
do it.
14, I think. And then Lila became really unwell. She had scarlet fever.
We went to Butlins though.
Yeah, so we went before she was poorly. So then we went to Butlins for their Christmas fantasy break, which was really good. But Lila was poorly, so she wasn't right. And on our last day, she just had enough,
No, because
really.
we were in this theatre named Reds, and it was on our last night. And then we went in Reds, and I was like, "Mummy, please, I don't feel well." And then I just made my home on the floor and fell asleep.
Yeah, so Lila literally made her home on the floor, and I thought, this is serious, because I was like, here's £10 for the arcade, and she didn't want it. Yeah.
I'll
So
take
I
one now
thought,
'cause
my
I have
goodness, I don't have it. So yeah, so then she ended up with scarlet fever,
But I
and
got
really
this
she was
mini spider.
poorly right up until Christmas. So I don't know if you had a flu or something on top of that, but there's been so much going around. She has not been well. So we did some Vlogmas. We had Christmas. I worked on Christmas Day, so
Yeah, I know, so sad.
yeah, next year's my day off. But I did get promotion at work.
Did you?
Yes. Oh, you know I did.
Wait, what promotion?
Well, I became a ward manager. Yeah, so
Oh.
I am a nurse, and then I became a junior sister, and now I'm a senior sister. So that was a lovely way to end the year.
It was a great year.
Yeah, and now that's it. So we'll do a recap. Seems to have been a very long recap, so I'm sorry about that.
I'll
Of
edit
what we
this
got
one
up to.
anyway.
And actually, I've really enjoyed doing this, because if someone just asked me, I'd be like, yeah, I went to Disney, went to Efteling, but we've really done a lot. It's been a nice recap. So plans for 2023, I think that's a whole new video. So we're going to do much more of van life.
This year.
I'd love to go to Disney.
We're not.
We won't. So yes, Disney has made us poor. Efteling has made us poor. Patty's made us poor. Okay, so let's wrap it up.
Okay.
So 2022, what was your favourite thing?
Disney.
Disney.
No, my favourite thing was going on all the big rides. 'Cause
Yeah.
I never really did it. Going to Volcano Bay, going to Universal, going to Disney.
So
and
Orlando.
Horror Nights.
Yeah. I think if I had to pick a favourite thing, I suppose it would be Orlando. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd like my
Efteling a
birthdays.
close second.
No, I think Efteling is the first because we've not been there. And
I think my favourite thing is probably getting Patty.
no, your favourite thing is getting me.
I didn't get you this year though. I mean last year.
9 years ago.
So that's it. So wishing everyone a very happy new year, and thank you to everyone who has stuck with us throughout the year. I know I'm not the best editor or uploader.
I'm better at editing.
But I really do enjoy doing YouTube, and I love watching everyone else's videos and being inspired, and a lot of the places
I
we
like
go.
watching Emma and John at bedtime.
Yeah, we usually watch Emma and John at bedtime, don't we?
And Kinging It.
And Kinging It. Kinging It
Go
every
subscribe
Sunday.
to everyone we said in this video.
Yeah, if I can, if I'm that clever, I'll link in our favourite YouTube videos down below. Yeah, so just wishing you all a very happy new year, 2023. Hope everyone has lots of adventures. I hope we have some too. Thank you for watching, and yeah, we will see you again soon.
In 2023. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I meant to say as well, so what's been your favourite memory of 2022? I was going to say 23 then. Yeah, so what was your favourite thing of 2022? Please comment down below. And if there's anything you'd like to see us do this year, anywhere on Dartmoor that you'd like us to go, so think about doing some more of our like haunting investigations, then yeah, just drop us a message. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. My favourite YouTubers.